Have you ever gotten your outfit together, got out the door, and 5 minutes later thought, I should have put on a different pair of shoes, or I should have switched out those earrings? Hey everyone, this is KK All Night, and welcome to my channel, or perhaps welcome back to my channel. Here I focus on style, fashion, and outfit inspiration, heavy on the outfit inspiration. So if those sound like things you might be interested in, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, as well as hitting that notification bell so that you never miss an upload. Well, that happened to me this week, or specifically this Sunday. I had on a different pair of shoes for today, and I was rushing. They were out. They matched. In fact, these are the pair of shoes right here. But once I got them on, I felt like this outfit was a little bit too delicate for this platform and this heavy, chunky design. If I had had more time, or perhaps planned my entire outfit the night prior, I might have chosen something like this. These cute, strappy sandals. They have this leopard-esque, cheetah-esque print in them, which also mimics that pattern in my skirt. But instead, I had on my Michael Kors platform pumps, which were thrifted for a great price, by the way. So let me just show you what the actual outfit looked like today for church. So not bad at all. I still like it. But if I had just taken those extra 5 minutes the night prior, I probably would have paired it with a different pair of shoes. So this skirt is very gauzy, very thin. It is a silk blend, I believe. And I bought back this favorite. This is a shawl. Both the top and the skirt were gifted to me by my mother-in-law. I feel like we are coming up into the last few days of summer and being really hot, so I am trying to wear my outfits and clothing that I feel are just really geared towards summer. Now, could I wear this in the winter? Absolutely. Obviously, I would pair like a turtleneck under this chiffon type shirt or cape, and I would definitely have to put on some thicker tights and maybe boots with this skirt. I always say that you can winterize or summerize any piece of clothing, but you also want to think about how it's going to look. This is clearly, like I said, gauzy, summery, and chiffon. So if I was going to wear it in the winter, I definitely wouldn't wear the two together. I would wear the skirt maybe with a turtleneck and a blazer, and maybe I would wear this shawl like with a pair of jeans and a turtleneck. So these, y'all, they never fail me. My Coach glasses, they match. That's all I can say. At this point, they just seem to match everything. I had the YSL today only because I didn't feel like changing, and it's what I had from the other day. And like I said, these were Michael Kors. This is what I actually wore. In retrospect, I might have gone for something a little bit more strappy and a little bit more dainty. Today is Sunday, August 24th. Tomorrow is the first day of school for the kiddos. And this week's video will take us through August 30th. So let me give you guys a twirl. And with that, be safe out there. Hey party people, happy Monday. Today is August 25th, first day back for the kids. This is my fit. I have on a wrap dress by Diane von Furstenberg. She was kind of the pioneer of the wrap dress. The wrap dress is going to work for anyone because it tailors to your body, and it's going to cinch you in at your smallest part. However, this one is a little low cut. I don't know who they modeled this shape after because it fits perfectly everywhere, even with extra fabric. But up here, the boobies are just boobing. So don't be afraid to layer. Just how you layer over your pieces, you can layer under your pieces. Summertime, maybe just a tank. Wintertime, maybe a turtleneck. And instead of putting that turtleneck under, maybe you throw it over and you have a maxi skirt situation. But for right now, I just paired it with this white bodysuit. And then, if you can see, I have on a black dress. This is my favorite. This is a black dress. This is my favorite. 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 This is my favorite what I should say is that I wanted to pop a color, so I went for this pink bag and the pink lip to tie it in. But really, the bag is just packed for tomorrow, and then I decided, hey, let's run with it. Sometimes you have a happy accident in fashion or your style, something you didn't plan, but something that works for you. And that's what happened today. Love the crisscross detail in the back. Another reason I would definitely need to layer. Also, I needed some height with this, so I threw on my Sam Edelman raffia wedges. I love a good Sam Edelman shoe. They are very affordable, but make very nicely designed quality pieces. All right, that's it for Monday. You guys be safe out there. Hey party people, happy Tuesday. Today is August 26th. Working from home today, and this is my lounge fit. You will see me talk about this in an upcoming thrift haul. So this is a Middle Eastern inspired thobe and robe. Thobe is just kind of this loose fitting gown. It has sleeves. I love the embroidery that you have on the sleeves, as well as the front of the gown and on the back as well. That embroidery also extends on the robe, down the lapels, and again on the back of the robe. This is perfect because it is 100% cotton, so very cool. I have the jacket, so in the morning if I'm sitting outside, it's a little bit chillier, I could throw that on, but it's still put together enough that you can be on a Zoom call, but comfortable enough that you can sit and work all day. I could even envision wearing this jacket or the robe part as a kimono with a pair of jeans or slacks. And actually, I wouldn't be opposed to wearing the whole set out. It is purposely loose. With these type of garments, you're going to find they don't want to necessarily highlight the shape. But sure, if I had to run out to the store and grab something, I could definitely envision myself wearing this because it is quite comfortable and I think quite stylish as well. So, pro tip, don't be afraid to use your fits as double duty. They can be loungewear as well as going out wear. All right, you guys, be safe out there. Hey party people, happy Wednesday. Today is August 27th and this is the fit. This is low budget, but I think it looks like $1 million in my opinion. So on the feet, these are thrifted. They're INC. Let's see, this long line cardigan, this Tiffany's charm bracelet, as well as these earrings are gifted. And then the silver bracelets on this side, on this hand, my glasses, and this jumpsuit with the cool side cutout detail, which you really can't see. Let me see. Right there. That is Shein. So this whole thing under, I think like under $15. Oh, my belt is also thrifted. So a couple of pro tips here. First, if you are trying to get into print mixing, an easy way to do it is to start with black and white. So I have the purse. Did I say that was from Shein? Because it is. This is the zebra stripe. Then we got the skinny stripes, the thicker stripes, and even the belt is polka dots. Of course, we have this marbled black and white effect going on with the earrings and the glasses. And I accented it with some silver on the wrist. And there we have it. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention is your glasses can be an accessory too. These are not prescription. I just really enjoyed the black and white print and the shape of them. So anything you put on your body can be an accessory. All right, you guys, be safe out there. Hey party people, happy Thursday. Today is August 28th and this is the in-office fit. I think this is a low budget day giving a high luxe effect. On my feet I have my Gianni Beanie fabric shoes. Those were thrifted, as was this shirt. Fun fact, at the same time I wonder if someone had this color combo and just decided they didn't want it. The pants are linen from Walmart. You guys do not sleep on Walmart. And this silk shirt was given to me by my mom. I paired it with some colorful bangles and these little earrings. Pro tip, if you have a colorful fit, a way to look pulled together is to pull out one piece and repeat it. So I've pulled out that hot pink. You can see it in my bracelet, in my earrings, as well as my purse, which is my Michael Kors. She gets the job done. She was also thrifted. Another pro tip, this is a silk shirt, which one would typically wear buttoned up with pants or a skirt or with a suit. I've used it as a jacket, so don't be afraid to think outside of the box. All right, you guys, be safe out there. Hey, party people, had to run my daughter into school. She missed the bus. I just thought this was a cute fit that I wanted to showcase. I just threw these on. These were my lounge pants that I typically wear around the house, but the stunner is this silk bomber jacket with this, what's this, a tiger on it. I love everything about it. I love the 80s shoulder pads. I love the crop fit. This jacket is actually reversible. It reverses to just black. I love that the tiger's eyes are like this golden color. I love that the print is on the back. So now that it's about to start getting cooler, maybe I will do a Wednesday upload on all of my jackets and coats. But obviously, even though it's two separate prints, this works because the colors are the same. We have the neutrals of the black, the white, the cream, and the grays all working together. All right, you guys, be safe out there. Hey, party people, happy Friday. Today is August 29th, and this is the in-office fit. We are going for a little bit casual today. You see I have on my flats, and I'll be keeping those on all day. These are my J slides. Now, this shirt and bottom may look like a set, but it's not. Both purchased at very different times, and in fact, although both were thrifted, these pants are Zara, and this is a silk robe, okay? So what we have is a little bit of print matching here, because we have the wide navy stripe with the thin maroon stripe on the bottom, and then we have the wide maroon stripe with the thin navy stripe on the top. It couldn't have worked out better if I had planned it. Just a little cami underneath. I have my Kate Spade bag, which was also thrifted. I brought in these blue tassel earrings because I thought they played nicely off of the tassel on the shoe. And if I could keep my balance, my trusty Coach glasses. Here, they're giving maroon. So that is the complete look. Pro tip, don't be afraid to try different things. You know, I had this robe and I was in the store and I saw these pants and I was like, I have the perfect outfit or the perfect top for that. Now, when I actually purchased the pants, I thought it was a more similar pattern. I thought the pants, or I thought the robe had the wide navy stripes, but you know, I'm liking how this worked out. So another happy accident. I've also brought that maroon color in my lipstick. And there we have it. You guys have a great weekend and be safe out there. Hey party people, happy Saturday. Today is August 30th. One more day before the end of the month. I have some errands to run today and this is the fit. Let's start from the bottom up. We have these fabulous Fashion Nova wedge heels. They have the cutout detail. Now you guys may be looking thinking, wow, this is so high and uncomfortable, but they are some of the most comfortable shoes I have worn. Even though it is very high, it's an elevated platform, which makes it very easy to walk on. But you do need to be careful anytime you have an ankle strap. If you are walking too fast or don't grip appropriately with your toes, you can kind of come off the side of your shoe. So be careful. This cutout dress, which is maxi, slightly puffed sleeves with a deep V-neck and the ring cutout, that's from the drop, but you know I thrifted it. I paired it with the neutral top to pick up in the neutral shade on the bottom of my heels. The star of the show today is my cuff that is thrifted. It is definitely giving Wonder Woman and I love it. I also have my Jones New York purse. This has got to be over 20 years old, but it just matches so perfectly with the pumpkin orange color and the silver accents Pro tip, you do need to treat your leather, if not every year, at least every couple of years, by cleaning it and conditioning it. I have pulled in the diamond and triangle shapes from my bracelet in my Prada shades in the shape there, which was also thrifted, as well as these earrings. You might recognize them as the Zara earrings, but they are actually from Shein for less than half the price. Also, because these earrings are mixed metal with gold and silver, I brought in my David Yurman watch, which also is the mixed metal with the gold. I don't know if it's showing up. The gold and the silver. So there we have it. This is the look. Also, one more thing I want to mention is I don't typically do anything to my hands in terms of doing my nails. I just make sure they are clean and trimmed. For my toes, I often will have a neutral color on them because that will last longer and it won't be as noticeable as it starts to chip, if it starts to chip. But also, you can go out with no polish on your toes. Again, just make sure they are trimmed and clean, which is what I have here. I am not going to paint my toes, nor am I going to do my nails. I typically reserve doing my nails for when I go on vacation, and I will wear tips. And sometimes I do paint them, but it's just, for me, an extra thing to do to keep up. So I just prefer to keep them natural. Sometimes I will do a clear base, but often I just leave them plain and clean. Like I said, today is Saturday. I hope you've enjoyed this week's OOTDs. I hope you found some inspiration of things you can pull from your closet, as well as maybe some tips or tricks for when you go thrifting. If you have, and I'm going to assume you have if you're hearing this at the end of the video, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell so that you never miss an upload. To all my current subscribers, I do appreciate you so much, and thank you so much for being a subscriber to my channel. Now, with that, you know how we head out. You guys be safe out there.